Association in Addis Ababa.
Because we women in northern Barkhazal state, we have suffered a lot since the war, and we don't like war anymore in this country. So we want peace in southern Sudan. No matter what happened, we women we are born for peace. So we would like everyone to go out for peace, not for war. South Sudan for peace.
With strong voices, they call for both parties to lay down their weapons and accept unconditional dialogue and consent to humanitarian access to internally displaced persons across the country.
We want to tell our leaders that there is no need for people to fight and kill the innocent citizen of this nation. Everything can be done through dialogues so that we bring peace. And also for us to bring peace in northern Barkhazal, it's the same way that we want other women in other states to build the peace within the state.
أساسياً بيتكلم عنه إنه لازم يكون في سلام في جنوب السودان يا جماعة. مش كده؟ دايرين سلام في جنوب السودان.
The acting governor of Northern Bahar Ghazal, Achir Arab, called for peaceful coexistence among the communities in the country, saying peace is vital for development of the country.
عشان ما نحن نمشي قدام نعمل سلام نحن بنوصي كل الشعب بتاع شمال بحر الغزال عبركم انتوا الامهات واخوات انه نحن دايرين تعايش سلمي يكون ما بيناتكم. نحن برضه دايرين انه نحن دايرين انه انتوا تحافظوا على القانون. كان في زول طلع من القانون تنادوا له الناس المسؤولين بالقانون تقول يا اخي الزول ده طلع برا من القانون عشان السلام يكون داير ما بينكم. السلام ده ما بيتحفظ الا بالقانون، السلام ما بيتحفظ الا بالدستور، والدستور ده يا رب بيحكمنا كلنا.
United we stand, divided we fall, carrying their banners saying big no to war, yes to peace. Jackie Darrow, SSTV.
And in Jongole, where Dr. John Garang University for Science and Technology in the state capital Bor is completely devastated and learning facilities have been destroyed. Riek Machar militants destroyed this institution for higher learning before the army flushed them out of the area. The departments affected include the computer lab and administration block. As Gore Anthony reports, the university chief estimated the destruction caused inside the university premises to a tune of $10 million for rehabilitation.
Removed.
Computers taken.
Everything removed. Computers.
This is the scene at Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology in Bor. Rebel fighters loyal to renegade Riek Machar Teng ransacked the university premises before the National Army flushed them out of the state capital, Bor. Dismantling the learning facilities, including the computer lab and the administration block. According to the university chief, Dr. Agre Ayuen, the university now needs about $10 million for rehabilitation.
I have come here and I thank my colleagues in the ministry, in the Division of Higher Education, who have come with me to witness the destruction caused to our beloved university. And thank you very much. What you see here is just only what you see. They have removed all offices, all computers, all chairs, all tables, even the files have not been spared. The only place which is a little bit better is the library. The library, they have not destroyed the books. Otherwise, anything else is just destroyed. The lab is destroyed.
How much will be the cost of this destruction?
Oh, I cannot now say how much, but if you were to ask me, it would be, really would not be good for me just to say this much. But if I were to say I want to put this university on a foot ground, a minimum of 10 million would actually revive this university. But a detailed assessment will come.
The administrators collected some of the equipment looted by the rebels and abandoned near the university premises, include a diesel generator and solar batteries. A representative from the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Victor Lako, who is the Undersecretary at the Ministry, condemned the destruction caused at the public university, describing it as a setback to education service delivery in the country.
That there is a massive destruction and damage to all the facilities of the university. In a simple term, the destruction has already sent the university to its childhood. I mean to say, it's like 1983, the time the hero started to alert Southerners so that they look for peace and to be alone as Southerners. Now we are 30 years almost behind what we are today. And this will need much and a lot of money if we are really to continue to know very well that our hero is to be remembered. This is very important. It is well known that universities normally do not have budget, especially Dr. John Garang Memorial University. It was established by a different organization, and it has started almost in 2010. There was no proper budget allocated to do a lot of infrastructure. The little that has been here is already gone. A big number of cars that were supporting the university are no longer there, around 13 cars. The solar system that was there is destroyed. All the batteries, most of them are damaged.
Dr. Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology has been operating for the last 3 years, serving the people of South Sudan as it offers different facilities, adding value to the education sector in the new nation. Gore Anthony, SSTV News.
And the leader of the United Democratic Front Party, Peter Abdurrahman Sule, is back on his seat as the chairman of the party, with a call for peace and unity among the party members and the people of South Sudan. Sule, who resumed his party duties in Juba on Wednesday, reiterated the commitment of his political wing to work with the government to promote peace in the country following the ongoing political unrest instigated by Riek Machar. Yoman Kiringen has more on the story.
Welcome, welcome, Peter Sule. UDF, up, independent South Sudan.
Prominent politician Peter Abdurrahman Sule has been reinstated as chairman of the United Democratic Front Party. The reinstatement was unanimously declared during the General Assembly of the party members on Wednesday in Juba. In his acceptance remarks, Sule reaffirmed that his party stands for democracy and prosperity of the Republic of South Sudan and harmonizes the citizens.
At that time, I'd expected my party members to follow the Constitution and to see what the Constitution does. And also to follow the traditions of the parties everywhere in the world. Nowhere in the world was a party member or a party leader arrested, and then the party is starting to scatter and to divide. What always happens is that when the party leader is arrested, the party will fight to see that the party leader is taken to court, and if not, he has to be released. This is what, and this was what I expected. I expected something like that. On the contrary, people divided, each one of them was saying, this one continued after the time of my release. This is what pained me very much. Because this party was a party that was known for its strong principles and strong convictions for the people of South Sudan and for the destiny of South Sudan. This is the party that fought in the north during the difficult times to realize the aspirations for our people of South Sudan. And people knew, even the Arabs, that it was very difficult to destroy Libya. They did try and they failed. How do we be possible now for my members of the party?
He said the United Democratic Front Party is fully contributing to bring peace and stability to the current crisis, urging the South Sudan political parties to work towards restoration of peace and stability. Sule also called on the citizens to support peace initiative to end more bloodshed in the country. For SSTV News, I'm Kringen Yoman.
Lakes State youth strongly support the leadership of General Kiir and pledge to advocate for peace in the country. The chairman for Lakes State Youth Association, Mangar Agok, made this remark in a statement to SSTV in Juba. Agok said the youth condemned the UN mission in the country for meddling in the internal politics of South Sudan.
The Youth Association in Juba and elsewhere hereby welcome cessation of hostilities signed in the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa last week. We do not only welcome the agreement, we also call upon the two parties involved to support and respect the signed agreement. We also call upon all the youth organizations in the country to desist from all tribal affiliations and work for the building of this new nation. We also call upon the rebel leader, Dr. Riek Machar, to control the so-called White Army. Of course, these people are civilian, and up to now, they are still breaching the signed cessation of hostilities. In the northern part of Bor, they are still killing civilians, mostly women, elderly, and children. They are also touching houses. So this is a strong message to him and his commanders to make sure these civilians do not breach this pact. We also thank the IGAD mediators and other parties involved in the peace process for the work that they have so far done until they brought these parties together to sign cessation of hostilities. Not only that, we also call upon the IGAD mediators and other peace-loving parties to continue pressing the two parties to realize a lasting peace in the Republic of South Sudan. Because this is only the beginning. The signing of the cessation of hostilities is just the beginning of a long road to a lasting peace in this country. So we urge the two parties to double their effort and start with confidence and determination to walk this long road.
And soldiers in the military detached in Amokpiny village of Rumbek are appealing to the government to supply the detached personnel with military uniforms and boots to aid them execute their duties effectively. The soldiers raised the concern to the delegation of the Crisis Management Committee that was tasked with mobilizing and sensitizing the citizens and organize the forces on the current security situation in the country. James Arusi has more on the story.
The Republic of South Sudan, in the deepest ends of the most inaccessible area in Lake States, a mock thing that can be directly translated from the local dialect as the end of the earth. It's in an area inhabited far away from any civilian settlement. Accessibility to water is a problem. The establishment of this detach here was to monitor any illegal activities between the citizens of Unity and Lake States, like cattle raiding. This delegation of the Crisis Management Committee, led by Honorable Machok Madong, reached this government, brave and loyal soldiers, to inform them of the menace the country is facing after attempted coup and their duty in protecting the constitution and the sovereignty of the nation.
واحد ما عنده بيت فيكم واحد جنب بتاعه قاعد في تحت شجرة دكتور ريك ما قدر يعرف نياندين هو مرة بتاع دكتور جون القائد الحركة ما قدر يفهم من جامعة قود ياو قريب ده ياو وزير بتاعنا بتاع الجيش نائب وزير ما قدر يفهم والناس ده كلهم مرتاحين ما قدر يعرف الظروف انتوا قاعدين فوقه
تلبا جنب تاع الفكيرة جنب بتاع زول اسم تابع ناس في وسطكم هنا تلقى جنب غير شوان في وسطكم جنب ويايدين في وسطكم فضل نحن يا المساكين ديل الكلام بتاعنا كيف ندافع على الوطن بتاعنا.
بعد 8 سنة بعد ما هو كان نائب رئيس الجمهورية الزمن ده كله 8 سنة بتاعه وكده انتهى رجعنا رجعنا ورا. ده الهدف ان احنا جينا بو عشان نجي نعمل توضيح فوقه. انقلاب حصل يوم 15.
These soldiers have attained success in ensuring security in this state is stable, but their worries they feel left out in the duty of protecting the nation since they don't have uniforms and less informed of what is going on in the country. They say they need new uniforms and boots to differentiate themselves from those against the government in case they crossed by their territory here. The commissioner of Rumbek Central says the area now has records of stable security since the detach was established.
The only fear is the fact that the people comes from Amongoping, I mean from Panjjar County, attacking our position. That's where they can fight. But the situation here is normal.
ومواطنين بتاعنا بتاع مونبين أنا مقصود منكم شديد لأن أنتم كلمتوا حقائق وأنتم سميتوا حقائق مننا. كامرد الانقلاب ده خططوا مش انقلاب ما بيسلاو بس ما انقلاب بحاجات تانيين كتير.
It has been the responsibility of the delegation to carry these messages from the soldiers for a continuous deliberation from the parliament for amicable solution to see these government loyal forces perform their duties effectively. James Arusatanga, SSTV, in Amokping.
That brings us to the end of the news, and on behalf of the team at work, I'm Rejoice saying thanks for joining us and bye for now. Gunshots and sustained injuries. Due to lack of blood in the blood bank in Juba Teaching Hospital, the Crisis Management Committee hereby appeals to the public to kindly donate blood to save lives of our brothers and sisters in need. Those willing to volunteer can go to Juba Teaching Hospital. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Donate blood, save lives. Dear citizens and well-wishers, as you are